Good morning everyone and welcome to another vlog. Today I want to be showing you how we're surviving with minimal furniture as we've just left all of our stuff into our moving pod, and also what essentials you need to actually keep on you on your body instead of putting in your moving pod or truck so that you have them immediately when you arrive to your final destination. So the first important thing, which you can probably see behind me, is this air mattress. Because we packed our mattress in our moving pod, we had to have somewhere to sleep. So luckily we have this air mattress that we're gonna stay on until we get our stuff from our moving pod. I just got a text from the moving company and they said that we should get our pod sometime between Wednesday and Friday of next week, and we get it on Monday. So hopefully we'll only have to survive on this mattress for a few days. And then the second important thing, which is also here right behind me, is bed sheets and pillows so that you can survive on your air mattress, or if you're sleeping on the floor, whatever it is, until you get your furniture. Such a beautiful, beautiful day outside that we're gonna start our day off with a walk after I make this bed.
How many spills have you done in the last 2 weeks that we're about to move out?
I'm cleaning it up. I wanted to talk about another thing to leave out of your moving truck or pod and instead carry on your person, and that is enough clothes to last you from the time that you send out your moving pod or truck and until you finally get it. So for us, that's going to be about 2 weeks worth of clothes. So I actually filmed that a little bit ago, so I'm going to just insert that clip here. So my bed behind me probably looks like a complete mess right now, but the truth is I've made a lot of progress. This is all of the clothes that I'm going to bring for our road trip. PJs and just stuff to wear when I'm lazy, for the actual like road tripping, and also if I want to end up working out in my room. Tops with built-in bras, and then yoga pants, board dresses, some more workout stuff. All of this is going to be the comfiest for me personally. Got back from our walk and Ryan is behind me. He's looking at the best Wi-Fi that we can get for our home because we want to make sure we schedule our setup, now instead of when we get there, because there can be a delay. So he's doing that, and while he's doing that, I'm going to be cooking. And while I'm in the kitchen, I want to show you a few more things that you should make sure to have on your body instead of in your moving truck. One of those things is this hot water maker, because every morning we like to have mud, a green tea latte, or coffee in the morning. We do use a French press, so we don't have a coffee maker. We wanted to make sure we had enough cookware to last us, because we're not trying to eat out for every single meal until we get our stuff. So we have 2 pans, we have this pot with a lid and strainer, and then we have some old plates. We're actually going to get rid of these plates because they won't match with anything else in our new kitchen, and we want it to look like nice and matchy. Before I start cooking, a couple other things I forgot to mention is we kept some of the spices that we use like on a daily basis out here as well, so that way we have those when we first move and for right now. Before I go bring over our breakfast to our dining area, which is also the blow-up mattress, that's pretty much our only furniture, so we're using it for everything. I wanted to show you a couple other things that's on our essentials list. Have toilet paper with you. Of course you want to have this. You also want to make sure you have some paper towels with you for any messes, and also since you'll probably be doing a deep clean before you start moving all your furniture into your house. To go along with that, you also want to have some multi-purpose cleaner. So what we use is this, and we use this mainly because when we went to the store, this is literally the only cleaner they had. So we are going to bring this with us. Hopefully if we go to the store over there, they'll actually have some, but who knows. And then the last thing I want to mention here while I'm finishing up breakfast is snacks that you want to bring for the car ride. So we just have this container of peanuts, and then also have this little baggie of some snacks. It just has some protein bars in there, and then also some dates. Now Ryan is outside checking our cars, looking to make sure our oil is good and that we don't need another change before we go. I did have a full maintenance checkup a couple weeks ago, but I still want to make sure that like the oil's still looking good and everything. While he's doing that, I'm actually looking at some furniture. We already ordered a bunch and I'm so excited. I will do like more videos about our furniture and setting everything up and building things and whatever, but for now I wanted to show you a couple of our favorite pieces. I am in love with the idea of everything just being white, and I know some people think it's like boring to have everything white or beige, but I just think that it makes the room look so much more open and big when everything is really light. So just to give you a little peek into what our master bedroom is going to look like, this is the bed that we ordered. So super standard platform. This is the rug that we got for the master bedroom that I am totally obsessed with. Really excited for that to be the first thing my feet touch when I wake up in the morning. So one of the reasons that I wanted to show you the furniture that we're getting for our master is because this is a really good time for me to talk about what else you need to keep on you when you're moving, and that is tools. Because for a lot of this furniture that you're buying, unless you're buying things like used or you're getting them already assembled, then you're probably gonna have to assemble it on your own. Just make sure that you have enough tools to actually build whatever you're ordering. First aid kit, because you know how often you can injure yourself building furniture. So because we're gonna be doing a super long drive, we're starting from Reno where we're at right now, and then we're gonna stop in Salt Lake City, we're gonna stop in Denver, and then in Kansas City before we get to St. Louis. So we're gonna be doing a lot of driving, and we're gonna be in the car for like most of the day, most days that we're traveling. So we want to make sure we're still able to stay active and kind of get a good workout in when we're not driving. So in the afternoons, usually we would just like go to the gym that's at the hotel, but my guess is that none of the hotel gyms are going to be open. So instead we are going to bring a football so that we can throw it around a little bit. And then also my parents are helping us drive down, and they are avid tennis players. So we are going to be bringing our tennis rackets and a couple cans of tennis balls so that we can play some tennis on each stop along the way. So right now, Ryan is in the shower, and when he gets out, we're gonna take all of these bags over to the donation center. While I'm waiting for him to finish up his shower, I wanted to show you maybe the most important thing that you actually need to keep on you instead of in your moving truck. So probably the most important thing that you wanna make sure you have on your body instead of in your moving pod or moving truck, where it could possibly, I mean, I know chances are very low because moving companies have gotten better and better at what they do, but that you definitely don't want to lose are things that are very valuable to you. And this is kind of like two different categories. There's the whole like valuable because they're financially expensive, and then there's valuable because it's a family heirloom, it has significant history to it, it's just something memorable and important that you cannot really replace at all. I actually have this whole box of memorable stuff that I have been carrying around with me. I just add things as they come up and as they mean something important to me. Probably the most significant thing to me, because it's a family heirloom that's in this box, is actually this ring that I just got recently. This is what it is. And it's actually a ring that my grandfather got when he graduated from med school. So when my dad graduated from medical school, my grandpa gave him this ring. And just like last week after I graduated from med school, my dad gave me this ring to hold on to. It says the year that he graduated, which is crazy. That was back in 1953. This is probably the most significant item at all that I own. So I'll definitely be keeping good care of this, and it's absolutely gonna go with me in the car as opposed to the moving pod. So I think I just heard the shower turn off. So Ryan and I are going to go bring all of those bags over there into the donation center. So on our way home from Goodwill, we stopped at Walmart because I spilled something this morning, as you saw, and the stain won't come out. So we got some OxiClean to try to help that situation. And every time we've gone to the store, all of the cleaners have been gone. So we've been using the same cleaner that I showed you this morning for the past like month or something. And it's pretty much like, it's okay, there's still like a little bit in there, but it's definitely less than half. And we have to clean all the hotels that we stop at, and also make it to our new place we want to clean it up. So today, for the first time like ever, we were able to get some cleaner, all-purpose Clorox cleaner for the house and hotels. And we also got some of this foaming stuff for our bathroom because we just want to do a nice deep clean before we start. I think that will be enough to clean our whole home and the hotels, so I'm very happy about that. So last night, I guess I may have pushed Ryan off of our bed because our air mattress that we have is like, I think it's either a twin or a full, but it's definitely like not big enough for two people. So today he was like, we are buying a bigger air mattress. Got a twin version of what we already had. Okay, so now I actually want to show you what's going to go into my backpack, which again, it's going to go in the car with me, so I have it on my body. Papers for the house that we just signed for. I've also put my planner in here, a book. I honestly get like a little bit nauseous when I'm reading in the car, so I may or may not be able to read this. A reusable water bottle, and I also have a journal for journaling, and then if I have any random notes I want to write down, I can write it in here too. I also have a couple of masks that we've just been storing in this paper bag, so when we go into different hotels before we get into our rooms, we'll probably be wearing these masks throughout the lobby to check in and everything. I also have these awesome resistance bands. There's like 5 different resistance levels. I use them for a lot of different exercises. Keychain that's really just like antibacterial. I can refill this up with our antibacterial gel and it just clasps on right to my backpack so I don't lose it. Going along with keeping important documents on your body at all times, another thing that we'll be packing in our car is our diplomas. Of course, you don't want to forget your toiletries, so things that you would normally take for like a weekend trip. But the last thing I want to talk about is considering bringing perishable items. We still have a decent amount of frozen foods and also a decent amount of refrigerated foods. A lot of this we'll either eat or will have to be thrown away because they won't last that long anyways. But some of this stuff can actually survive in a cooler. So our plan is we have a few ice packs in there, and then our plan is to actually use these coolers. We have one that's kind of like a hard top case and then this bigger, softer one. And that's not only because I really hate wasting food. Like I feel so guilty about wasting food, but also because it'll give us food to eat when we get there. So that way we don't have to worry about going grocery shopping and we actually already have some food on us for the first few days that we're moving there. So I'm pretty sure that's everything I wanted to include in this vlog. I'm so excited for my next video that I'll be posting on Wednesday because I will be showing you our whole voyage from Reno all the way to St. Louis. So if you...
I need like a big clump.
You said one wet one.
Is the tequila still in there?
The tequila.
Yes.
A lot of paper towels. Douse it in hot water.
I mean, not like soaked, but like, you know, damp.
Dampen it in hot water. You said one.
I need a clump of everything.
You
When I
said
say one, I mean one more clump.
I had so many sheets and you said
Here, go ahead, scrub that. See if it scrubbed anything.